Hello everyone and welcome back to Divinity 2. Well, Divinity Original Sin. Not to be confused with, what was it, Divinity, Beyond Divinity? Or Divinity 2 that other thing, if I remember right, the one with the dragons and stuff. Which was not that great. Also, there's a Solara over there. We should probably go investigate.
Look here, Quercus. Another giant. My word, this blasted isle is teeming with them. What's that? Yes, I did see how it made short work of the great acorn servants. Quite right, very impressive. But that is no reason to trust it. Giants like that destroyed our forests. They are the very reason the great acorn is returning in all its wrath. What? Dear me, have you taken leave of all 6 of your senses? You would have me use this giant for a shield? Why would I... Oh, I see. You cunning devil, Quercus. Of course, if it defeated the great acorn's vile servants, it can do so again. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow and be safe.
Oh yeah, you're quite welcome to follow my channel.
Egad! It speaks our tongue, Quercus! Hush before... What do you mean a good time for introductions? You know full well who I am, you silly old cat. The great Solara, grandest of the... Oh, introduce myself to the giant. I shall do no such thing. You give away your trust too easily, my dear steed. No, we will have the giant march. In time, we'll see whether it deserves our confidence. Now, onwards! Shield! Venture forth, post-haste. The great acorn waits for no one.
And now we have a Sir Laura around. Cause, you know, why not? Also learning how to make makeshift things, which we're not going to use or make.
Oh, how pensively our shield looks down upon us. Dear me, it has questions, Quercus. Why, yes, I suppose answering them is the polite thing to do.
Indeed.
Speak, shield! What are your queries?
So, this whole great acorn thing.
A giant body, but no giant brain, eh, Quercus? Surely even the tall folk know that Rivellon was bare before the great acorn fell from above and seeded the Irwood, covering this land in beautiful, perfect forests. Beautiful and perfect until the giant races, no offense, realized they could use it to build their houses and fuel their fires. They carved the Irwood up, and the forests shrank and shrank. None of the original wood remains. But someday, the great acorn will fall again. The forests will be reborn, and the giant races will be wiped from this world. At least that's what I hear.
So where'd it come from, though?
Oh, Quercus, it wants answers. As if it is the first creature to ponder the big questions of the universe. What tree did the great acorn fall from? Where did that tree come from, if not a greater acorn? Could you build a nest great enough to store the great acorn for the winter? Some questions have no answers. Quercus, why is that so difficult to understand? The great acorn will come. It will destroy the world, and squirrels will reign supreme forever. I fail to see what's so difficult to grasp.
Uh-huh.
What do you say, Quercus? We once believed it was good, but now... No, quite right. As terrible as the giants have been to us, we do not want to see them wiped out. Rather, we must find a way to live together in peace, giant and squirrel.
Sure, why not?
Although it would be quite a bit easier to get along if the giants would stop turning our home forests into spears and ships and things, wouldn't it, Quercus? Perhaps the shield will let them know as much.
Perhaps.
Indeed, Quercus. Let's be...
Indeed. Let's be off slowly, because I make poor choices. I really need to get something out of my inventory that weighs something. But that chunk of flesh, maybe. I'm gonna drop this wand here, just so I can move around. Now that I can move around faster, that is a lot better. I was gonna say, wait, why is there a waypoint here? But then I realized that one mod we have with the waypoints. Because it's like, why is there a waypoint now? Oh,
a herald
hi.
of wisdom in my homeland. How fortuitous.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
Jealous, Quercus. Maketh not the cat.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me.
Did you approach me?
What? No, that can't be. I can't... Hey, stop following me.
You okay?
Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
Where'd you go?
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
So the cat's gonna follow us for a while. Oh, there's kids out here gathering.
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than
Bells
that
for some
stinking
reason.
boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me. Never want to set foot on a stuffy old boat ever again. Never.
So actually over here would be where the Red Prince is, if you didn't have the... If you weren't playing as the Red Prince. Also, where was it? Here?
What's this?
We found
I
it
found
Here
something.
lies a nameless inmate.
One must put in
May he
due
find the
effort
peace
if one is
denied
to
him in
reap
life
the proper
in the
reward.
Hall of Echoes.
And we decided to dig them up for some reason. Why? Who knows?
I'll yield to
Ooh,
none.
that missed. That was a decent hit.
Worms take you.
And then there's an eye and a tooth and stuff that I don't really know what to do with. And there's a tree stump that I'm pretty sure has nothing in it. But we need to focus priorities and all that.
What's this? I am not opposed to manual labor if circumstances require.
Firstly, level armor and a bow. And now we're too heavy again. Because of course we are. However, that level armor will help a bit. There's a bot tail, more of a piece of mind scroll, a shield, more weight. Ultra sense were rested, that's how I got that 130. Still, just a bit overpriced. But I could eat the hams and move faster. But we're going to change that.
I wonder
real
where
quick.
this leads.
To see, there's a thing.
As the
I
alcove
think.
opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
So, what you doing?
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh. It's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
So, what's your business with that body?
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull.
I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body.
Fun.
I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
So, nice call.
Carved? Please. You hardly think I am one of your breed, do you? You have never seen anything like it because you have never met anyone like me. Simply put, I am an eternal, and you are not. You have my sympathies.
Okay.
Indeed,
Sure,
no
why
one
not?
seems to have the good taste to be.
Sympathies.
My people are rather absent.
At least from this realm. As for the others... Well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
To the fact that it's
A cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one. I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice. We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again. Well, that hardly seems relevant. But if you must know, I was inconvenienced for a time. Several centuries, in fact. Or perhaps millennia. One tends to lose track. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree that the universe should be explored to its full potential.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have explored.
Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate.
So, up around.
Ah, well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere. Every one of your races resembles them in some manner, and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm, or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory. Regardless, they are not here, but I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them.
So, companions?
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful.
Sure, why
Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things. Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you
not? So
require
what do
for
you want
this
them to start at?
enterprise of yours?
Here's the thing. Thane, I'm probably gonna make it to you my sort of archery thief. Because he's a skeleton. Now you're wondering, why would you make a skeleton into a thief? Because skeletons don't need lockpicks. So yeah.
Ah, you seek a more subtle approach. How surprisingly civilized. Very well. What do you require?
Now here's the thing. You could go ranger, which wouldn't be the worst idea. You could go rogue, which we don't really need yet. Shadow Blade, it's a thing. Metamorph is basically polymorph. We want Wayfarer. We're also gonna have to change him up because Wayfarer starts with like Pet Pal, and we don't need that town for him. Because we already have that town. But Wayfarer is the way we want to go. It's basically a mixture of... well, you'll see.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see. Splendid.
Yeah, stupid eyes.
Very well. Let's be off.
So, he gets all that stuff, which is, you know, whatever. Don't notice that means I have to organize his inventory. Which is, you know, chore in and of itself. Here's the thing, I have a couple of these, so yay. Also poison, because poison heals him. Yes. Okay, you know, it would be nice if you stat things properly. Okay, you're just trying to piss me off. I see how it is. So fine, we'll just do this. We turn that small poison bottle into a medium one, I mean. Both that work. Yeah, okay. Boop. We'll also give him a better weapon at some point. That's not terrible, but I'll probably give him like one of these purple ones like I have. Just because it makes things easier. Also things no perk, which is good movement to curse notes observing the traits and habits of the mortal races. If you chose the the closer we are on their speech patterns. Some rare to fierce diagrams with our mating habits. Boop. Add 2 armor to the gods. Don't really need that out. Book of Origins. Well, actually I could do that for Thane. Okay, so here's the thing I want to have time for. However, Elven Descent. Encourage. Oh yeah, Strange Descent, Play Dead. Play Dead's not bad, but yeah, Flesh Sacrifice. And yeah, Corpse Eater. And I forgot what else he had. So yeah, Ancestor Knowledge would actually be not the worst idea. So we made him basically into an undead elf. Basically. Oh, I can actually put a point in his doubts. Huh. That's convenient. I'll come back to that when I think about it. But like, you know, I need this. And boop. Sure, why not? Oh god, it's all over the place. Ugh, jeez. This is gonna be tedious, because I have to do this for every character too. Yeah. And there's the arrows and everything. Wait, is he affected by that? Yes, he is. Okay. Sometimes I am best at their first ability, though. Let's see, I need you to do something. See this use barrel? Boop. So now you have an infinite supply of poison. Well, pretty much. Which is useful, actually. Because if you do like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So now we split these. They combine. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot worse once we have all these other dependents and their health potions in comparison. Okay, but you make 2 more, shouldn't I? Just to even it out. Where'd my fires go? Boop. Okay, now we split this again. We combined again. And then we take these, then we split these, then we combined. So congratulations, we made large poison fires, which he isn't going to need for a while. But we did such. Also put that. Okay, the problem though is I'm still burdened, so. Let's alleviate some of that. Oh yeah, so he's gonna be wearing, basically. So here's the thing about undead. Undead have to stay covered up at all times, otherwise people start freaking out. Because oh no, undead Pelvis got freaked out. We'll give him a bit of armor, though. I'll worry about that out later when I do the side of things, but for now, yeah. Because they're still... Oh, so we'll come back and explore properly after we get more people. Because we still need to get 4 more.
I know nothing of any Verdus.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Oh yeah, this petty lot of slave folk.
Stay silent, lizard!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
Well done.
What a waste.
Then what do you think about
The
it?
lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
These creatures are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
We're going to go over here and take her leg. Could maybe be useful. Also, she has a healing potion, which is... Well, it's about 2 steps above what we can make right now.
I can't wait all day.
So I'm gonna move these down. Move this up. Move this over here. Go up here. Where's that one? Okay. So now then, fill up with that.
Hey up.
Go
You.
talk to Ivanhoe.
Help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you next.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Just looking at people's stats.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
How about no?
Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth the sweat of my brow anyhow.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
I don't think so.
There is a safe place.
I need to talk to
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you,
If
the shadow of a smile
well.
on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, You were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
Yeah.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours.
Sure, why not?
He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. I've just got a small errand to run, and then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
So something about Lone Wolf?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job.
So Aaron?
Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling.
There's he out
He shoots you a flinty look, all teeth and peril.
Lone wolves only share such information with friends. Are we going to be friends?
Sure, why not?
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need?
We could have made him the wayfarer. But I have another job completely for him.
What good's an outlaw who can't command the shadows? I've dabbled enough to know I've an affinity for the darker arts, but I'm a quick learner. What's your preference?
Claire's probably the closest to what I want. Well, Conjure might work too. Let's see what Conjure comes with.
Can do. Onwards.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Right you are. Lead the way.
That crossbow is not exactly what I want to have, but, you know. Sure want it. I'm not quite sure what I want for him to have, though. Rearranging. Let's see, courage, summoning, get to summoning. Shows up, isn't terrible, but anyway. We'll get back to him. Wait, what type run though? Oh yeah, the cheap book. Wait, no, you need the cheap book. There's a mysterious letter, which read: Been managed to target is none other than the Divine Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order. Get close and show our benefactor why the Silver Claw is the most feared amongst all the lone wolves. For some aid in your mission, seek a marriage force into the ghetto. Speak out the motto, that. So now then, we'll come back to it. But firstly, we have other people. How did I end up over there? We have other people. Oh, right, I should give them wings too, shouldn't I? Everyone gets wings, just cause.
Hello? You gonna pray all day, buddy?
because it made things easier. However, the game's never gonna put them in the right spot. And yes, I know my skill board looks confusing as shit, but it'll make more sense when we get more skills. Once the skill board's entirely full, practically. Hey, Los.
Hey, I know you.
Indeed.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube.
Indeed.
And the prince, right? Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh?
Indeed.
How'd you escape?
Yep, that's a thing. Yeah, stuff happened.
I saw you fall. We all did. Thought you were done for. When we get out of this place, I owe you a pint. So you managed to swim to safety, is that it? What about when you were in the water? Didn't hear anything unusual, did you?
Oh yeah, sure. Why not?
I heard the same thing. Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only...
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock-still, waxy-skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks.
So, you alright there?
Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Stuff.
Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable?
I have to choose it.
Ha! What I mean is, look, you've never been a host, right? That's because you're like a clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
So, who or what was she hosting?
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy?
Something about being a danger to yourself and society.
Yeah, same story here. Reckon in my case, they might actually be right, though.
Probably.
So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
Sure,
It
why
does,
not?
right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if... when push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash. Don't know if you could tell, but mysticism's kinda my... Sounds fine. So, we're good to go? Yeah? Well, that was easier than I thought.
And that also makes her basically like being magic with her wand and shield. Oh, that's a hammer. I would prefer a wand, honestly. Huh, didn't give her any town points this time. Weird. Oh, I can fix that. The problem though is now I have to switch up her stuff to close. Yay. Okay. Split. 2. I'm out bedrooms, which is unfortunate. Book of Origins though, for her, I'm not entirely sure. Restoration. I know I need that one though. Shields up. inventory. Should I throw it off the bar? Tailbone. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Oh shit, I don't have enough healing potions for, you know, Beast and Seville.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
Sure.
In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast.
So what do you plan?
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes.
He also has ailments.
Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out.
Which we should probably buy his books before he... Well, I already have one character and we're gonna make sure I get AL magic on, so that's unfortunate. He also doesn't have the good books yet. They don't get tier 2 books until level 4, sadly. But yeah. We're gonna buy those books, since we has, you know, that gold we gave ourselves. Shocky Touch, I don't think I need, but you know, I'll buy it just cause I can.
I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested?
Sure, why not?
Attaboy. Who wouldn't? Finally, someone with a little sense around here. The plan's simple, completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location.
So we're going.
It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me your map and I'll show you where to go.
Sure, why
Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give those lizards... Pardon, what for?
She ain't coming back. Will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left?
There's a lot of people I want to talk. Oh god.
And why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
Now we need to go talk to Beast. But we're going to be a constant, by the way.
I won't say it again.
The Red Prince by that guy.
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead.
This is gonna be another attempt for my life because I'm afraid for Boar.
Not an attempt, mate. Not if I can bloody help it. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance.
I want to talk to Beast first, but
it's stabbing time.
Apparently he gets to go first.
Comes it out all dilly-eyed. He twists and rubs and tweaks the
How much armor does he have? Quite a bit.
Pokes like
might
all
hurt.
the blokes.
This might hurt a lot.
He say he'll touch it all day long.
Because I can't break his armor.
Dilly-eyed.
I mean, I could try, but yeah. Oh no, the crab is thing. You bang with the crab. Jeez, he has so much. But yeah, if I move, that's gonna be bad. Unless I fly over hill. Can't attack for opportunity if I'm over hill. I could, you know, pin down, but it's not gonna do enough damage, so. And you two got blinded.
He likes it thick and long.
And I'm starting this.
He likes it
Jeez,
big
he
and
has too much
strong.
armor. Wait, he fell down? He fell down.
I'm fading.
I might
Strokes
very
and
much
pokes like
die.
all. You see, he'll touch it. All
Pretty bad. I was gonna say, hope I can.
You see, he likes it big.
Oh, snap.
Combs it
That crap.
twists and rubs and tweaks.
I need to heal, but I don't have any healing powers on anyone but Los, which is unfortunate.
All day long. Combs it out all day.
Well, that'll help a bit.
Combs it out all dilly-eye day. You say he likes it big and strong. Combs it out all dilly-eye day. He twists and rubs and tweaks the nubs. He strokes and pokes like all the blokes. You say he'll touch it all day long. Combs it
He's
out
so
all
stunned.
dilly-eye day.
Our first real fight. And it's going pretty in. Pretty in. More toad. Sally the Incarnate's pretty much useless for this fight, since he fell down. Oh, now he's frozen. And the crab fell down too. Sally, I can't really do too much here either.
Assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
I'd like to discount that, but we need to talk to Beast.
Come on, you stubborn hunk of garbage.
The dwarf's fingers clamp around a splintered chunk of wood nailed to the skeleton of an old ship. His whole body strains with the effort of wrenching the plank free, to no avail.
Ah!
Does he need a hand?
Got two of my own, haven't I?
The dwarf spits into each of his calloused palms and rubs them together, before placing them both back on the plank and pulling.
Bleeding nail must be charmed or something.
Would you like some help?
Go on then, give it a go.
You grab the plank and pull. The rusted nail pops loose, and the plank promptly crumbles to pieces in your hand.
Oh, look at that. Nice of you to finish the job after I loosened her up.
He winks and flips a gold coin toward you. It makes a long, high arc, glinting in the sun, and lands squarely in your hand.
For your trouble. I suppose it were a fool's errand thinking I could make something out of this heap, but I couldn't help myself from trying.
He sucks a finger and holds it up to the wind, testing the breeze.
Winds like these, she would have capsized before she reached the break. Well, on to plan B.
Planning an escape.
He gives you a wry look, as though deciding whether to trust you.
Aye, was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood. Far be it from me to miss an appointment.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do the same for you. That's the spirit.
He lifts an invisible cap and bows with the grace of a courtier.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's... well, the name's dead and buried. What matters is what they call me. Beast.
Outcasts were trying to overthrow the door's green Jesse.
May have been cast out, but you can bet your last heel of breed she wishes she hadn't have. I've taken my revenge 1,000-fold on that tyrant's fleet.
So what you do to a name like Beast?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay.
Anyhow, we're a team now, so the me is not half as important as the us. Let's get down to brass tacks. Fighting, I mean. I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage spin, and I picked up a few tricks along the way. Truth be told, I've grown fond of crushing and casting. A battle mage, if you like. But there's not so important as team dynamics. So what'll it be? Then it's settled.
It's gonna be a lot like me, but with air instead of fire.
Capital! Well, that's that sorted. On!
Boners, I have to definitely arrange people. And no, he's not gonna be dual wielding. He's going to be basically two-handed. Ugh, jeez. People and stuff. Stolen ladder. Captain Arthur, so all pressure down roads commenced, and no manages the orders are clear. Never make the movement the peacemaker made sweepers go. Trust me, they'd find. Order drunkards on board won't see it coming. Sail the pit to my signal when the bonfire burns under covered darkness. If power disappointing, we will load the cargo and then return to Driftwood. You only need to transfer and be quick. Her majesty does not tolerate delays. Blowhorn, as usual, move this here. We don't have the things yet, sadly. Alright, Los. Book of Origins, I still don't know what I want to do for Los. Like, she's technically fine. Technically. The only one I really wanted to change was Fame.
May the void work and consume their joy, their misery.
Definitely need those bedrolls, which, yeah. And Beast, what you got for me? Yeah, that's not great skill selection. I was surprised. Probably there's only one person who really needs a bedroll, but you know, shrug. Okay. Beast, tougher feathers. Enable wings. Flight.
May the void work and consume their joy, their misery.
Yeah, that works. That works exactly for what I'm planning. Demi's house, I need to move that though too. Los, what do I want for you? You... definitely look better on Seville, so what do I want for you? And that actually works a bit. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, book. Come join me where it's hot, come join me at the fire, come join me around the pot. That's how we make our dinner. I also learned cooking. Which, by the way, cooking is the thing we could do. Oh, I was gonna sell the chopped fish, wasn't I? So I could cook everything out too. Because we make dinner this way. And dinner is useful, because it's 2 strength, heals for training. Baldur was managing between all these characters. Yeah, fun times. I should probably mash the potatoes and cook the potato. But first the fish. I don't think I could just, cook the eggs, sadly. Wait, I can. Huh. Well, that's a thing. Yeah, because basically, scroll. Where's my mount? So I combine that with potato. Oop. Congratulations, we made code for mashed potatoes. So now we go over here, and we toss that here into this, combined. Oop. It's now mashed potatoes. And now try to get annoyed because the game didn't stack them. And refuses to stack them. I don't know why it refuses to stack them. Just like it refuses. Never mind. Anyway, there's one more person we need. Before we talk to pretty much anyone here, we need to get a snake. I want my party arranged.
Better off, I'm sure.
So this is Fort
delivery.
Joy.
Surely you have one. What a crumbling disaster.
I stink.
Am I awake? I think I need a pinch, or... No, hang on. It's you. They said you'd be red, but I didn't think so very red.
Ah, so you're a dreamer.
Oh, yes. Of course you have, Prince of Princes. Yes, indubitably. I need to parley with you further, sire. I do, and do indeed. Meet me, please, Prince, at my abode. Ocean view, rag ceiling, carpets of finest sand. Wondrous, yes. Come, talk to me there, your highness. They really want you to.
All that. Oop.
Good. Close by as the gull flies. Hardly a saunter. Toodaloo.
He suddenly leans in, and his voice drops to a whisper.
We play the fool among fools, the sage among sages. You'll find me somewhat more coherent in privacy. That is a promise, Prince.
Okay. We also need to talk to... Well, firstly to you.
You looking for a match? You'll have a good head on most of the competition, that's for certain. A good tail, too. All lugs won't know what hit 'em. Nothing I can tell you you can't find out.
We'll go down that a bit. But firstly, we need to talk to Seville. Seville.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. or so she said. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like
there's the fact
gaze.
that I need to talk to him, and the fact that she needs to talk to him. So, what about that lizard?
No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your neck.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time I'll let my needle do the licking.
Well, I'm the Red Princess from the House of War.
A prince of the House of Slavers. You've just signed your own death warrant with that admission.
Spell, please don't make me
A
backhand
push,
you.
a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
It's dawning on you, isn't it? Why I hate reptiles like you.
No, there's no reason for her to hate us.
But I do, Master, with the heat of 1,000,000 suns.
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance.
I need to talk to him first.
That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
Well, here's the thing, you could join us.
Never.
Oh, come on.
You're a slaver, Prince. Why would I chain my fate to one like you freely, like I was once forced to?
Let's play the apparent irony, you're the only one strong enough to scare freedom. Persuasion check.
I hate to say it, but you make sense, fork tongue. Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? The agony of choice. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to another lizard. I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
Well, I do need to talk to him.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we? You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth. The quick silence of the dagger striking suits me fine. Then follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort
Probably
of proximity, but at least she's on your side.
So now we have everyone we want. Of course, now I have to arrange things and all that, and she needs 2 more potions at least, and a bedroll. Of course, a poison flask. Deciding where things go and all that. Oh yeah, she comes with adrenaline. Adrenaline is pretty great. Oh, so potion. Boop. What I want. There's black rings probably, but there we go. Now we have our entire team with wings, because it's not going to be broken at all. Anyway, Ooh, pawn even. Ugh. Now then for the actual order of things. Yeah, I'm thinking something like this. Okay, now we save. Okay, now we'll go talk to the wizard. Hopefully I can talk to him first to get my quest out of the way before she puts her quest in the way.
Ah, there you are. All rugged and ragged. How the mighty have fallen. Hmm? Just so. How very reciprocal. You see mysteries in the night. So do I, so do I. The they I spoke of, O Majesty, are my dreams. The brain born of sleep. I see you in my wondrous foggy fantasies, sire. They speak to me. They say that you are the one that will bring about the change. But there are those that oppose the change. There are those that want you quite dead.
So what?
I cannot say.
Okay, fine. So who wants me dead?
I do not know.
Okay then.
Myself without guts would mean yourself without glory, Your Majesty. Your messenger I must be. See, this is the very X in the crux of the capital M'd matter, Prince. What we must speak of is very delicate. What we must speak of is very dangerous. What I must know, I do not know when I'm awake. What I must tell, I must tell you, and an honor it will be, Your. All we need to do is close our eyes and let sleep take us by the hand. Then we shall meet in the great realm of dreams, where the whispers will reach me. And there's one little, let's call it, complication, though. Dear me, this is frightfully embarrassing for a dreamer to say, but, I find myself quite unable to dream. My sleep has become... I want to aid you, of course, my lord. Indeed, I need to aid you. But I am in just as desperate a need of my... Yes, a kick to the head. But not one of the arm or the stick, no. The softer blow of the leaf that enlightens. Trudene.
Of course.
Should I partake of the leaf, Prince, we will both know what it is the spirit of sleep wants us to tell you.
You want me to get some druid?
Not, quite. No. See? I have some, yes, but I stole it. They think it was an elf that did it. A Myro. They locked him in a cage. I'm torn, Your Highness. I should return the Drudene and set the elf free, but I really, really want to dream and see.
Well, here's the thing. I'm probably going to end up murdering everyone over there anyway, so damn the elf.
Yes, of course. I cannot deny you, Prince, whatever my reservations. Let us partake.
Stingtail reaches into his pocket and fishes out an orange, telling you it is in pieces of fruit that he hid his contraband. He devours it greedily, and his eyes begin to glaze. A yawn, a few mumbled words, and the lizard falls asleep. You sit in the sand, close your eyes, and follow him. From shadow comes sunshine, your home. You're in your own palace, atop the great library tower. You behold the Forbidden City, only it's infinitely bigger than you remember. A sea of white marble that reaches as far as the eye can see. Stingtail is here too, but when he addresses you, another voice lurks behind the dreamers.
From shadow comes sunshine. Quite right, Your Majesty. But not if the shadow gets its way. You have questions, in here I have answers.
Where's the shadow?
The shadow itself. The House of Shadows.
But that could be a myth.
It is real, and it is all about us. It is the pale face caught in the corner of one's eye that makes us turn around in sudden terror of the unperceived. No one knows the House of Shadows exists. Therein lies its victory. But we, the dreamers, we know them. And we do not leave them to weave their black webs around our empire unperturbed. The mighty houses of war and law, they are the true shadows, unaware of the dark sun that rules their days. Now, the House of Shadows moves against you, but in the House of Dreams, you have an ally. We pledge allegiance to you, a one and only prince, a one and only king to be. We see the golden throne. We see you, the shimmering flame, amid the gold.
Right, I'm the sunlight.
Of course you are. The spouse of the sun, the Red Prince, and so much more.
Well, what more could there be?
Let's say you've potential for perfection. Most certainly. It is in your blood. But let's not discuss the change just yet. Stingtail stung too soon. Right now, we must ensure your safety.
So what should I do
Should you
next?
perish, you must escape from the island you are on, break through Fort Joy's walls, and venture into the hollow marshes. Another dreamer awaits there, Bahara. She is a far greater dreamer than this Stingtail. She can take you further through the realm of dreams, for much further you must go.
Yay.
So wake now, Prince. Wake and be wary. Be wary of the shadows that would snuff out the sunshine.
You wake up, as does Stingtail. He yawns and stretches his arms.
Well now, what a dream that was. What a palace we saw. Can't say I remember much else, though. Not a jot. I saw you atop a tower. I reached out to address you. But after that, all went...
Oh, yeah, we won't forget about the House of Shadows.
Shh! My word, my lord, you mustn't say such things aloud. Not in this world. What if they hear? They could be anywhere. So was it really of them that the dream voices spoke?
Yeah.
Good, good. I don't know of how much help I'll be, but I'm glad to hear we're on the side of Red Prince. Long may your majesty live, and long may be your reign.
As you're about to walk away from the lizard, Sabine cups your chin between thumb and index finger, then guides your eyes to hers.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me once, but may just do right by me this time.
Please don't murder him. He has fire skill works.
To your surprise, Sabine proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard with one hand as she drives the tip of her needle into his lower belly with the other. Then the questions commence.
Please don't murder him. He has fireworks.
You hear him yelp about the master, lone wolves, and a man called Griff. Then, quite suddenly, there's blood everywhere as Stingtail falls to the ground, face first into his own intestines. Sabine heaves a sigh of satisfaction, and as she wipes her needle clean, shoots you a cursory look.
You just made things complicated.
Chat's over.
So, that seemed just a tad excessive.
Indeed.
What? Something on your mind?
So why?
It's simple. He scarred me, so I scarred him. Extensively.
She defies you with devilishly innocent eyes.
Can you blame me? There it is. I was wondering when your spying would make an appearance.
Problem though is he had fire skill works. That's gonna be complicated.
Anyway, what's dead is done, so let's move on, shall we? Despite my high hopes, this scar disfigures me still.
What's next?
The search for the master continues, of course. Hungry work, the hunt. And you know what? I'm feeling a bit peckish. Stingtail mentioned a cook, as it happens. Fellow named Griff. 2 birds, 1 stone. How about it?
All in good time. All in good time. However, since Stingtail's dead, everything that belongs to Stingtail belongs to us now. Which basically means, hey guys, what's about? You got yourself a bedroll. Huzzah. Anyway, what does Stingtail have on him? I think I bought all his fireworks. I mean, it's unusually large raw mutton, distinctive ammo. I forget what that was even for. Organizing people is going to be such a pain. I have too much to carry. Yeah, because the oranges, you know, doesn't have the true in it. Also fish. Yay, fish. Frying pan. Could technically use the frying pan as a mace. Water crate. It's empty. Basket, which is empty. Save. Yeah, it's unfortunate because I sort of needed him alive. Fucking fish.
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet.
Oh, the cat's too close? Well, that's unfortunate. We need to talk to Sir Merchant. Talk loads on this stuff, don't I? Hey, look, there's the
I've
merchant.
got that special shipment he was asking after.
Hi, merchant.
Take your coin then.
Psst. Hey, why don't you take a gander at the
So
goodies
what's our
I've got?
special stuff?
Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Let's just
Don't
say,
say that.
folks leave here, but they don't seem to take
quality
their
stuff.
only the finest, you know.
Oh yeah, all my buckets as far as weighing me down, in a way. Don't need the ship, don't need half the stuff, keep them out. Keep the books. I don't need bars of wine.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Chub fish, did I cook it? I saved it. To sell, I don't see it. I don't need those. Or that. Or these, really. Or those. What do I want from her? Well, I want that. And that. Everything else is whatever. That wouldn't be terrible, but I could get better. Soaring armor, though.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
We'll come back. As right now,
Perhaps
this
if those
is
bleeding
pretty
dwarves
good,
didn't
though.
eat so much.
Pretty much what I want. Because, yeah, I need to learn adrenaline. Especially. Also move that one up there. Because adrenaline is very useful. I don't think I can get the one I want yet until level 4, sadly. But let's go talk to Butter.
Heading into the kitchen. Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
Ask her if she likes what she sees.
Ha! Cheeky. What's your name?
Now she can always whatever she wants.
All right, Slick. Haven't seen you around here before. When did you get in?
You've been there long enough. No, she's the most beautiful woman in camp.
All right, easy now. You seem sweet, but I'm more curious about you than a bunch of cheesy lines.
Okay, I'll turn down a few notches.
Ha! Thank you.
She's been there a long time.
Long enough, I reckon. I'm surprised they haven't come for me yet.
Mask of
Most folks get taken away for the cure after just a week or two. By the divine, haven't I? Back home again. But those are just dreams. No one can escape from here.
Well, when I find a way out, you should come with us.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like the ringing of a bell.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short, and And a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arx?
Ain't fit for beasts.
Why wait, though?
I have responsibilities here. You know, I can't start running around outside the family. It isn't done.
Well, nothing.
Well, once we're out of here...
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her lips.
Until then...
Oh, so what do I want from her? Okay, what we want from her is... Well, I want first aid. However, we should get Ricochet, and... Finn already has those, so yeah.
Careful. Don't want to catch Griff in a bad mood.
Okay. The thing is, I need to learn first aid, just cause. I don't even have the memory for it.
Here's the goods.
Worse than war rations, they say.
So I want to go down to the arena real quick. We don't want to actually do anything in the arena yet, but there's the Fort Joy magic mill. Save before doing this? In fact, let's make an actual save, shall we? Just in case. So we have our entire party. Thing is, we don't need to respect ourselves. But everyone else, yeah, we need to do some changes. Hopefully this works. So Beast, for example. First things first. The stats, pretty good for a battle mage. I mean, we need him to go strength for intelligence, so that's not bad. Its abilities. Got a bit too much points of warfare though. Warfare, L, and what else do I need his points into? Two-handed? Yes. Persuasion though. Does not need persuasion. I have persuasion. What he should have is I don't know what he should have. I'm thinking Lucky Charm. Because when in doubt, Lucky Charm. Makes sense if Beast doesn't, though. And talents. Technically, I could get Red Pet Pal on him. Technically, I could. But I think I'm just going to do like I did for, well, us, and give him a free talent thing. His instrument, everyone gets shallows. But now I need to change his look. I think I have an idea of what I want to do for him. Also face. So this one here, his default face makes the best sense for him. But we could do this. You saw it. I know you saw it. You totally saw it. Yep. I just need a hairstyle that fits. That actually works a bit. Oh god, that. Well, those now need something that also looks good for him. That's just silly. I like that. Yep. Yep. I also changed the colors though. Because you know we have to. Well, actually, that really goes with his wings, doesn't it? But yeah. Beast. I like it. Can't really change too much about him. Also, that means he needs air stuff. I was gonna say, shouldn't he have? He has Shocking Touch. He also has Blinding Radiance. However, Electric Discharge. And Favorable Wind. Okay, also use this. Attributes. +2. +2. Talent point. Also ability points. Yeah, what I'm going to do is going to seem a bit weird, but it's going to be basically... Oh, wait, I need another... I need another ability point. Because he's going to end up a lot like me, so that's going to be a lot of work. Okay, first things first. How am I set? 12. There's a Constitution. 4 point to that. Okay, so he needs a point polymorph. And he needs a point 2 point. Oh shit, I fucked up. Needs 2 points in Scoundrel, 2 points in Huntsman. Yeah, I know. And put that there. Okay, for talents, same as us, Executioner. Yeah, I know this is gonna take forever to set everyone up. Yeah, I like it. Now for everyone else. Save again, just in case. Okay, Seville. That's definitely a look you have going for you. Okay, so our stats are not what we want at all. So we want you to go finesse and intelligence. Which is an extra point, which I guess we'll put in Constitution then. And try to put in Strength. Okay, so for her, I want... Well, she already got the points in Scoundrel, which is pretty good. However, I need... She's got the point in Dual Wielding. Good. But she doesn't have a point in Water, which I know. Why would I put her in Water? I don't know either, really. But having her go just physical, it seems like a bad idea, so Hydro. Also, sneaking and... Yeah, sneaking actually makes sense for her. But I also want points to Thievery too, so... Same for her. Same with Thane, actually. He's gonna go sneaky and Thievery, so yeah. Also, Talents. The Pawn... isn't bad. It contradicts with Executioner, though. It's actually pretty good. But I think I'm gonna have everyone with Executioner, which means... Well, I can't do that because, you know... That requires Warfell. Nah, Pawn's fine. The Execution would be better. I'm not entirely sure what I want her other thing to be. Ashes Thief, maybe? I'll have to decide on that. Instruments, of course, that. Well, remove that point Scoundrel and put in Geo, actually. Wait, not Geo, water. Because 2 people are gonna go Hydro, 2 people are gonna go Pyro. I also need character points in Huntsman. Getting all the virtual Huntsmen is gonna be a pain in the ass. I may have to cheat that. Just saying. Also repellents. So what can we do with Sibyl? Honestly, the one that makes the most sense would be our default face, since the scar, but what other faces do we have? Yeah, that's a thing. Oh, that's also a thing. Not against that. Set isn't bad either, but yeah, that makes the most sense. For hell, that's a thing. Not against that. Pretty sure I'm just doing circles now. Well, that's actually probably the best. Tempting. How come she gets glasses? We don't. Cockles. Blindfold. I'm fine with that. Okay. And that's Veil done. Boop. Then we had Thane. Wait, Sapero's not done. She needs the boop-de-boop. 1, 2. 1, 2. Town point, yes. Alright, and since she has that silver ability. Okay, so that means, what do I want for a talent for her, though? I mean, she could still have opportunist. Actually, I have a good idea what I want to do. Which means I'm going to need a talent point for everyone. Okay, so I want her to have more sneaking and more thievery. As for abilities, 2 points enhancement. Just cause. I'm sure you can understand what I'm doing. It's just, it's going to make things easier. It's just, yeah. It's a lot of points to deal with. How much wits do I have? 12. 12. Trail. Yeah, I need to put my intelligence and strength, actually. Which I'll do next time I level up. Oh, actually, screw it. While we're here. Oh, it's that one talent. Everyone's gonna get this. Beast. I'll get back to you on that. Anyway, Seville, we want, where is it? Duck, goose. We want duck, goose. We want duck, goose. Also, I want to give myself a point and strength and intelligence. Just cause. Okay, she's good now. Now we have Thane. Save. Thane, what do I got for you for colors? Ivory's not exactly ivory now, is it? I can make you pink. I can make you very pink. I just want sort of a pale white look. Like snow, I guess. Its face? Honestly, the ones they start with match most of their descriptions, but that's a thing. That's not bad. Fire and all that. That's tempting. That's a bit much. No. No. Maybe. Well, we have her hairstyles, though. Yes, you can have hair on the skeleton. I know, right? It's a thing. Tempting. Well, we have our facial features. Yes, you can have a build on the skeleton too. Or mustache. Oh god, the shades. I mean, I sort of have to. Which means I'm going to change his hairstyle, actually, to the one that did that. Yeah, that works. That works. I mean, for his attributes, less points than that. That's pretty good right there, just says that. I mean, I probably should adjust the stats a bit. Anyway, abilities, Huntsman, you don't need 2 in that to start with. You need Huntsman, Geomancer, and why don't you have a point ranged? Bartering, no. Sneaking, thievery. Don't. Pet Pal? That's... Since we already have free Pet Pal, that's why he has the thing, and why Ivan has this thing. Okay, well... What to start you with? Opportunist, We'll get you free Duck Duck Goose. Huh. I think I'll actually start you with Elemental Ranger, or where's the alpha one? Frugality, there it is. Oh, did I change everyone to... I don't think I did, actually. I'm probably forgotten someone. Oh well. So that's the thing. Naturally. Wait, he has a thing? I thought I gave... I did. Anyway... Thane, what do I want to do with you? Well, let's see. Boop. 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 Okay. Just bounce out things a bit. So how do you end up? The Constitution. I should probably actually bounce out the con. Well, I can only get 2 points, so it makes it a bit harder to do that, actually. Okay, anyway, Thane, what do I want to do for you? I forgot. Oh no, he has Huntsman. I should probably get him Scoundrel then, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. Boop. Attributes, 2 ability points. Okay. So now since he has that, we give him 2 points and scoundrel. Okay. Boop. Boop. And then towns. Towns I want to have the ranger abilities right off the bat. Opportunists, I'm not sure opportunists worth at point blank. Well, maybe for point blank, but yeah. Next I want him to have, well, the pawn would be terrible for him. Okay, sure, we gave him too many towns. Oh well. Especially since we're going to give him another talent. Just because everyone gets that talent. Where is it? Yeah, a bit too much. Anyway. Okay. 2 more to go. Yay. Super long. The lows. What do I want to do with lows? Well, firstly, do I not have any more pal? Well, I don't have any more pal than that. Phase. Well, firstly, talent's hothead. Hothead's not bad, but I could get that later. As for her, since she's going to be, well, a thing, what would be the best use for it? Not the worst. But she, oh yeah, far out, man. Getting spares to do better. I have an idea. I have ideas. Okay, strength, intelligence, not terrible, but yeah. Honestly, not bad. Abilities, what do you have? Necromancy, you should put point summoning. Hydro necro summoning. Doesn't really need weapon skills if she's going that way. Bartering, though. Bartering? Yeah, you can keep bartering, sure, why not? Telekinesis, lore master, sneaking, thievery. Okay, yeah, help. Now for her appearance. Face? Honestly, face, that one is pretty good. But can we do better? No. No. Not really. So here's the thing, a regular hairstyle makes more sense with that hell thing. But what else do we have? Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, I sort of like that look. But then I can also do facial features here. And give her proper hairstyle. Actually, if I could buy it, well... it sort of works. I just need the hell color. Do I have a note purple? Actually, I think I preferred that one back here. Go for the wings, after all. Man, that's how it works. Okay, and for her... Shit, I don't know what for her. Game scroll down, probably. And let's see, what do we have? Attributes, boop. 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 Yeah, then... Right, if I'm gonna do this like that. Boop. They're gonna need 4 points, aren't they? Okay, so talent. Talent. Silver Beauty's fine. I know I moved her, so did I? Or did they move them back? No, it's fine. Okay. So for her, I need... I'll just start for giving her the... Do I give her that? Might as well. Elemental Affinity, I could get next time. But we're... Oh, I haven't given her the points yet. Tardur. Actually, let me say... I screwed up again. Oh well. So I only give her 2 points in Scoundrel. 2 points in Huntsman. Same as everyone else, practically. Increase of finesse. I said increase of finesse. The wit. Wit, yes. Okay, good. Okay, now this here's a point. The problem though is I need to do this again. Well, I don't need to do it, but I want everyone to start about the same, so yeah. With 2 points in things, and then 2 points in extra stuff. So I want her to have the pawn, just cause. Same for Ivan. Anyway. Ivan. Okay, what you got for faces? Not for sure he's speaking to me that much, to be honest. The fuck? What do we got for hairstyles? Oh, you know we have to. We have to. Go with Sephiroth. Thought his wings were supposed to be silver. Reminds me, do we have a silver? Actually, I like that one better. What do we have for mustaches? Oh, come on, you need the build. We can have a build in that, too. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that works for me. Yeah, okay. Alright, attributes. Intelligence is fine. Constitution should be at 11. 1,000 points of strength. Abilities. 2 points of summoning? No. Summoning? Necromancer. Where's it 0? Point leadership? No. Necromancer, summoning, and Pyro instead of Hydro. Lore Master? Shit, who do I have for Lore Master? I don't know. I was supposed to have... Oh, I moved her to Snake and Thievery. Yeah. I did that, didn't I? Oh well, I can be our Lore Master. Talents, pet powers, whatever. Let's see, the same as what we gave her, though. So, sorry, it was one, the other was what? Far Out Man? Maybe? Possibly? I forgot to do instruments. Okay. So now we need to change him slightly too. Attributes, boop, boop, ability. Wait, darn it. Yes, I do. Right. Okay, so what he needs is finesse up to well, and wit up to 12. Okay, so I need 2 points in Huntsman, 2 points in Scout. For talents he needs Duck Duck Goose and what did I give her? Okay, sure, why not? And where's the pawn at? Uh-huh. There we go. And his wings were supposed to be silver, weren't they? Anyway, there we go. Everyone's nice and crafted now.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Wait, Aubrey? Who's Aubrey? Fellows, stay, my lord. How are they? The present day. How are they? I am joyous to hear thou art doing well. I am doing much wondrous, thanketh thee for asking. Donate thy package with stout trinkets for the poor? Why would I want to donate? Been able to provide discounts to those who are generous. Oh, she upgrades things. That's what she does. I am Aubrey Opportunist. Maketh also all situations, and taketh matters into mine own hands. Happily, I could help thee with some opportunity to shine up some of yon dull equipment. I'd be interested in the Mars. For a bubbling fee, I can join up your dull equipment of yours. So basically I could upgrade all my stuff to my current level from her, but I already have stuff that does that, so interesting. Okay, now to I debate what ours do. Well, people are going to need equipment, we need to sell stuff. The boar's a bit annoying because she constantly walks
As you
back
approach the
and forth.
blacksmith, you feel a bony hand on your arm.
If it would be acceptable, I have an inquiry for this human.
No thanks.
And if it would not be acceptable, well, that would render this entire conversation rather awkward.
But do it anyway.
Fane approaches the blacksmith and quietly speaks to her. You can't... Fane's words are quiet, but you hear the blacksmith repeat, "Face Ripper," in shock. She slowly starts to back...
What is it with creeps like you and Master Niles?
Oh,
I
there's
told
a
him to
hint.
slither back to his dungeon, and you can get too, freak!
Fane backs away, scratching his head. It seems that didn't go as he'd expected. He is lost in thought, though. She must have said something he found interesting.
Oh. Here's what... Sorry. You keep... She's irritating because
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption.
And what you after?
So what are you doing?
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy,
She looks up.
you looking to buy something? Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know each other back in the day. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities.
She nods.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste
Could
my
you
time
get
with a
the
whole lot of
collar off
questions? For you? Hell no.
She does know how to manipulate them.
That's for me to know, and you to get out of my face. Buy or shove off. All manner of things. Have a look.
Well, here's the thing. We want to sell to her, mostly. But not what we have. Oh, where's the thing? We ain't gonna need... Oh yeah, I forgot about that, didn't I? Or for Fane, I want... Yes, as much of those as you can carry. Block pets and stuff I could go to, you know, Sabelle. He already knows the skills. Bar time fusion. Los needs those. You guys probably go with that. See, look how much our gold has dropped since we came here. What else do I need? Probably all those. And yeah, there's a big drop in code. Oh, it's a time to teach you something. So first thing we quick save. Naturally, we take Sabelle here. Or Vane, but Sabelle. Then we pickpocket her. Because she's distracted talking to us, right? Which means we can go over here to this gold. And sadly we can only take 450 of it back. Sadly that's all you can do though. You can't buy from her ever again. You can't steal from her ever again because you've stolen that much. It's unfortunate. mostly want to steal spell perks and stuff, though. But anyway. Enter into a conversation. She doesn't know anything happened until we leave conversation. Then we should probably move, because she might start freaking out that she's been robbed. However, I forgot to do one thing. Well, actually a lot of things. Because I forgot to do this. So, Beast, I need you to buy something two-handed. Two-handed and whirlwind wouldn't be the worst idea. Strength and warfare.
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
I mean, what's mine at, anyway? Strength for two-handed. Doesn't have warfare though, but still, that's not bad.
Where are you, darling?
I've got to check out this strength two-handed whirlwind. Now, dude. Trying to get everything done this one favor is gonna be a pain. It's gonna be like 3 hours. Ugh. Now I'm gonna lose a lot of gold. See, you I also hit with daggers, so oh god, daggers. No, you don't need a shank. You don't need a spear.
Mummy's right here.
Sawtooth knife then.
She's gone, Farah. Gone!
So we have finesse, silence, finesse accuracy, finesse lifesteal, finesse single hand, finesse initiative.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart?
Farah. She ain't coming back. She's gone, Farah. Gone!
How do I give that?
Pipe down, Farah. It's time to accept reality.
Now then, do I want to go stabs or do I want to go wands?
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart?
Farah. She ain't coming back.
I'm probably gonna go stabs. It's not bad.
Irma? Where are you, darling?
Don't like poison stuff because reasons. But yeah. Those.
When another divine arises, will source change back?
Irma?
What if there are no sources?
Where are you, darling?
Pipe down, Farah.
We find
it's time to accept reality.
Totems hide fist.
So Voidwoken are attracted to source. But why?
After I could do this. Restock. Let's see what I had. Strength and initiative, that is pretty great. Now if only it had, you know, whirlwind too.
Farah. She ain't coming back.
Mummy's right here. Where are you?
Not bad. How about
She's
daggers?
gone,
There ain't
Gone.
upper one I want. Finesse initiative lifesteal. Finesse lifesteal. Finesse initiative lifesteal. Honestly, trading for that one would be the worst. Sure doesn't give that, which
It's time to accept reality.
actually. Yeah, I like this idea. Sure doesn't give a sergeant knife, but still, this is not terrible.
It's time to accept reality.
Okay, I need you to get a staff, though. Or technically a shield. A shield and wand would actually be the best idea, but meh. Do you have intelligence in summoning? I need intelligence in summoning. But I don't need poison. Ugh. That sucks.
She's gone, Farah. Gone.
Intelligence summoning telekinesis. Intelligence two-handed summoning water. That's probably the best for her, actually.
She's
That'll
gone,
do.
Farah. Gone.
Yeah, see, that 10,000 went by real fast. What do we have for swords? Okay.
It's too tight.
Yeah, it's hard finding one that's really good. Because if I could get one that has like Whirlwind and the initiative, that would be great, but oh well. Thanks. Okay, so now then, we need to equip people. You know, like pickaxe.
But why? When another divine arises, will source change back?
Farah. She ain't coming back.
You no longer need these shields. You can replace your toy crossbow with that crossbow. Also, you should probably learn Ricochet.
She's gone, Farah. Gone.
These you should probably learn. Well, you already know.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers?
Low
Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous.
Farah.
What in
She ain't coming back.
And that.
So Voidwoken are attracted to source. But why? When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers? And why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
So we still need 2 of those. Oh, it's right. I was gonna go with that right.
She's gone, Farah.
iPhone.
Gone.
Need power infusion too. Okay, where is... There it is. It's in that iPhone.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not
We don't
mad.
want tokenades and stuff. I'm thinking... Spill.
It's time to accept reality.
Spill can have my grenades. Not sure about the scrolls and stuff.
Irma, where are you, darling?
She's gone, Farah. Gone.
Not beast, why not? You go with the scrolls, since you're the battle mage. Question mark.
Irma, Mummy's right here. Where are you?
Farah. She ain't coming back.
So I need to learn chloroform. I also need to learn... Well, all of these, actually. Oh, there it is. Oh god, I just realized Binmiz has fire, doesn't he? And I just used all the fireworks, and we can't buy any new fireworks because Sabir killed the fire person. Well, that's gonna complicate things. Also buckets. Buckets from days.
Darling, I'm not mad. Sweetheart.
My inventory is a bit confusing. But now we have Sabir who can nom those, which we'll get back to at some point. I have a minor healing potion, which... Well... Oh, it does want to stack, does it? Okay, of course it does want to stack. Why would it want to cooperate? Okay, so I'm trying to think what else to do before we end the video.
Mummy's right here. Where are you?
Pipe down, Flora. It's time to accept reality.
Okay, so I need bedroll for him, need bedroll for her. Oh, that's easier said than done. We could steal some bedrolls.
Oh, 10 bottles of mead. When another divine arrives, much better off. Will source change back?
Oh, here's a free bedroll.
Come on, chap. Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous. What in his death and get
We still need one.
To avoid Woken are attracted to source. But why? What?
Oh, by the way, how many bucks do I have?
That's what will source change back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm sure.
Need more buckets.
Keep her name out your mouth, Alba. Easy now, old chap. It isn't that she's dead. God, the smell, though. I give you one more chance to shut that ugly mouth of yours.
Good stale fees.
But this place has made you cranky. Perk up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about.
So here's the thing. In the next video, I'm probably going to go around and buy books. Well, maybe steal books, question mark. Though, honestly, I should actually wait till level 4 before I start stealing books. We'll just see what I need. But this here has been a long enough video. We have our full team now. Everyone's customized, everyone's got what I want them to start with. So, that's pretty good. So anyway, next time we will explore. Talk to people, get books, scale books, buy stuff, sell stuff. Maybe even start work on the Divinity Empire. We'll see. But anyway, as for now, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.